Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss 10th Mountain's new pistol pouring spouts that look like the classic military-issued Colt 1911 handgun.
Ooh, my favorite.
Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Cool, Ryan Thompson, and Jeff Andreezy.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey,
Hey, everyone.
Hello. I love the 1911. It's like the perfect design for a gun. It really is. It's just perfection. It just, you know what it does? It just works. So
Right.
exactly.
When everything else is breaking, it just
all
just
these
works.
fancy guns and all that shit that it breaks down or jams or whatever. The 1911 just fires. It just goes. Yeah. Those things are cool.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Pretty iconic. Yeah.
we'll talk about that after the break and how all this came up and all that kind of. We'll find out more when we talk to Ryan about that. But for right now, KK said there's something she want to talk about. What is that, ma'am?
So buying one of these pistol pourers, that's a good impulse buy.
Mm-hmm.
Socials are always feeding you things you need to buy. And I don't know about you guys, but most often when I fall for it, I regret it.
Yeah, me too.
But have you ever done it and been like, this is just so awesome. I love this. I'm so glad I did this.
Yeah, KK, I'm with you on that. I'll chime in here first. I certainly have ordered. It's probably 4 out of 5 things I order, like you're talking about, that I'm disappointed with.
Right.
But on occasion, you get a shining star, and I've got a really nice hoodie. I bought them in 2 different colors because I liked it so much on Instagram, and I love it. Was probably 3 years ago, and I wear them all the time, and I love them, and so I was pleasantly surprised with.
Okay,
with my
that was
hoodie.
a win.
Yeah,
that was a win.
That was a win. Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm always disappointed in these things, and a lot of times they're not even what you see you're buying. I mean, you know, you're like, I'm buying this, and then it shows up. If it shows up, sometimes they don't even show up at all. Other times they show up, and it's like, you know, you order a shirt, and it's like it shows like a stitched and all that. And you're like, oh, that's cool, and then you get it's like an iron-on, you know, it's
Right.
poorly made.
Or it might be it might be an XL, but it's an XL over in China, which is a small over here, right?
Right,
So-
yeah. It's like nowhere near fitting me. So yeah, I've run into all kinds of stuff. And what do? You chalk it up to being burned and say, I'll never do that again. And then next thing you know, you see something cool on Instagram. You're like, oh, I got to have that. And then you order it and it's like it happens again.
Totally.
The cycle just keeps repeating itself.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Eventually my daughter will have to take away my credit card or something. So yeah. Because it's going to get worse. I know this because my mom watches that damn Home Shopping Network. She bought me, I'm not kidding you, a box as big as my kitchen table of oranges. What the fuck do I need that many oranges for? I don't know that I've had that many oranges in my lifetime. And they show up and I'm like, what in the fuck is
That's
this?
not the point. The point is it was a good deal, Akeley. That's
it's
the
a
point.
good deal.
You better
It's a good
hope she
deal.
gets a good deal on a juicer.
Yeah,
Right, there you
the
go.
Warden takes one today. She's like, I'm taking one of these. We got to work these things down. I'm like, fuck, that shit doesn't even matter.
You better
That's a thimble in a lake that you just took away from there.
take a whole bag and take them to work.
I know. KK said I'm gonna have to juice these. I need something where like a glass of juice costs me like a dozen oranges or something because I don't know how I'm gonna get through all these damn things. The clock's already ticking.
It's a promo opportunity. I think what Jeff was alluding to at the shop, and maybe you buy a bottle of bourbon, you get a free orange,
Yeah,
something like that.
bag of oranges.
I guess you
Whether
guys
you
haven't
want
seen
it
The
or not.
Godfather though. The orange is the symbol of death. So yeah, you see an orange.
Oh my God. I kind of like these things that pop up because some of them make me laugh and I will get sucked in. And there's one that's showing up this week. It's the Shart Survival Kit.
A shart.
Shart.
Jeff.
Well, what is it? Like a
Pair of underwear?
Yeah, well, it's
marker
got
that
it,
covers your
it does
pants?
it has an emergency pair of undies, and it's got some wet wipes and some other stuff. And so a couple of years ago on our annual fishing trip up into Canada,
God.
I
Here we
I
go.
had a migraine. I said I can't
yeah.
even go out
Yeah.
today. So
This caused it, yes.
my buddy went out by himself in the boat, and the urge hit him,
Okay.
and he couldn't. He was
Just lean your
pulling up
ass over the side of the boat. Yeah.
he was pulling up the anchor, and he shit his pants.
Oh God.
And he came in about 11 o'clock, and he just said, "Where's all those wet wipes you always bring? And what's going on?" Oh my God! And he said, "I can't hide it. I freaking shit my pants in the boat." Then that afternoon we went out. I was feeling better, so we went out, and he said, "Well, there's the island." My God, he had toilet paper thrown up in the trees because he was trying to clean himself, and it was so funny. And he has to own it, so he sends videos about people shitting their pants. So he owns it. I thought this would be a pretty good. It might be the gag gift on our fishing trip this year.
Okay.
I think I might have to order one.
The shark,
overpriced, but
shark kick. Yeah.
It'll be good. The Shark
If
Survival
you're seeing
Kit.
that, have you guys the one that has almost got me this holiday season is the mini crossbow.
No, I haven't seen
guys
this.
seen
No.
this
No,
yet?
I haven't seen that one.
No.
It's I don't know how it's a small, maybe 10 inches, but it's a mini crossbow. It looks cool as hell. I don't know. They keep on popping up on my stuff.
You might get it. Yeah, they
might get it.
they wear
I
you
might get
down. They just wear you down sometimes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Right,
Like I'm not getting this thing. I'm not getting it. Hey, I'm going to buy one of these.
yeah. Exactly.
Usually after
If you-
podcasting. Yeah.
If you even click on it once, well,
Oh,
then
yeah, you're done.
It's endless.
If you slow down, you're going to get more of it. If
Totally.
you stop and click on it, you're done because
Absolutely.
it's going to just track you down.
Yeah.
So here's a recent one. So the artist and I each have tool chests with the drawers and stuff, and she's
Sure.
got one in the shop, and I've got one in the garage. And for my birthday, she gave me a set of these magnetic labels that go on the drawers, screwdrivers and hammers, and I had just ordered 2 sets of those. The ones I ordered haven't come yet, but we just laughed because it's like so funny. We're thinking alike. But
Oh, you two are just
that's
so
one
in
of those
love.
ads that popped
Just
up.
so in love. Yeah.
So
you're
in
just
love.
sync. So in love.
Still on our honeymoon.
Yeah. Okay. McNeil, how about you?
Yeah, so I get in this really bad habit. Like, I like TikTok. Like, I'll just scroll for
The
hours.
TikTok shop?
Yeah, TikTok shop gets you. And you know it's all crap. Like, it is, like, when they're advertising something for $10, like, you know it's a piece of shit. It's going to break in, like, 2 days. So I don't order anymore. But, like, sometimes, like, you're just having drinks and you're just scrolling and everything's
Sure.
pretty mindless. I add it to my cart. And I don't check out. And I have a cart full of shit.
In the TikTok shop.
Endless shit full of TikTok. And I'm like, I'm never going to order this. And sometimes, like, I'll go back in the next day and be like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, I'm so glad. Because, like, TikTok makes me nervous. I'm like, please don't steal my information. So I never linked a card or anything to it, which saves me because I screw myself on Amazon all the time. So,
Right.
no, I'll just go look at this cart and be like, what the fuck? But one that might get me, it's like the center console thing for your vehicle, and it has extra cup holders. Because I don't think I have enough cup holders. I only have 2, and I like to have 3 drinks at a time if I'm out and about. So
Why do you need 3 drinks?
I need water. I need one with caffeine, that's like Crystal Light in a water bottle, and I want a Coke also. Like, I need 3 drinks.
Isn't that your caffeine? That's your caffeine cup. You only need 2. You said you need caffeine and water.
The water is not bubbly. Like, you want something carbonated. Carbonation, caffeine, water. Like, you need to have 3 drinks at all times. And I just don't have enough cup holders up front for that.
I'm with you, McNew. That actually kind of makes sense.
It makes sense.
I said maybe a 4th for the cocktail. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
if you're not driving. Yeah.
Deal, but yeah, and then God forbid somebody's with me and they need to have a cup holder. Like, hold your own damn drink. You're not even driving. So I might get this center console thing. I think that one's gonna get me, actually.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah, it might be a win, McNew. You might get him. How did I live without this thing? So it might be a win.
It looks like it's nice quality. Like, it looks like, it's like a quilted pattern. The cup holder.
Quilted. That's what you need to run your cool drinks.
Cup holder.
No,
I did quilted.
No, like, it looks like a little Chanel bag. It's cute. So
Oh my
I
God.
probably get one.
Here's what you need to get: the one that stops the French fries from going down in the trap between the seats. That's the one you need to order, McNeil.
I think I'm too late in this journey with this.
I'm too late in this journey.
When you can't drop any more down because they backed all the way up.
Oh God.
French fries.
Yeah.
McNew, maybe ask for a car detail for Christmas. That's all you need. If you get someone else to clean it up, and you'll be back to brand
You
new.
never get trapped on the side of the road. You do have plenty of French fries, so yeah.
All hard, break my teeth even more. Not edible.
That's true. KK, you asked the question. How about you?
I bought this coffee mug that I can't get enough of it.
Really?
And it's got the rooster on it, and it says "Fuck
I've seen that one.
Yep. It's a great coffee mug, isn't it?
I've seen that. That's awesome.
And it's for my for coffee. And now I bought it, but now they keep sending me more, and they're like, here are the t-shirts. You can get one with 4 chickens on it, and you can put your friends' names, and it can be your fuck off crew and all this stuff.
Ugly Christmas sweater.
Yeah, now that they've got me, they're just not going to let go.
No, yeah.
But did you have the mug? Did it arrive yet?
Well, the first one I got arrived broken.
Okay.
So I got it replaced, but I love this.
She loves it.
It's like it's my Saturday morning coffee mug now.
Okay.
It used to be my Key West Starbucks.
They bumped the Key West one. Okay.
Yeah. That moved to Sunday, and this is now my Saturday coffee mug.
All right.
That's perfect.
All right.
Every now and then there's a winner.
Yeah, they can't all be junk.
Exactly.
Every once in a while, it's a winner. All right, on that note, it's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start this time with Jeff.
All right, let's see if I can save the cork this time. J. Carver Straight Wheat Whiskey.
Okay. Oh, that was really good.
Wow.
Explosive.
That was sharp.
That was good on this end, too. Yep.
It was sloshy. It was sloshy, though, Jeff.
A little bit.
Got to watch your form. Watch your form. All right. Next up is KK.
Oh, since we're talking about 10th Mountain products, I'm going to drink a 10th Mountain bourbon.
Okay.
Ew.
Hello. Okay. Nice, pleasant sounding, but not enough to take the lead. I've got Buzzard's Roost. This is a ABV Barrel Shop barrel pick.
KK, you're a winner in my book.
Okay. Nothing there, but I didn't think I was going to beat Jeff anyway, so I'm not all that disappointed. We'll let McNew go next, and then Ryan try to steal it at the end. All right, what do you got?
Napkins.
Yellowstone toasted.
Okay. It was sad.
very-
That made me sad. All right, Ryan, how about you?
You'd be sad. Kudos to Jeff. I think I've got a feeling Jeff's going to take this one. But a little Westward American single malt whiskey up there from the Northwest. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nope.
Okay. All right.
Nope. I'm open, but there's not much there.
The funny thing is, hologram Ryan is not any better at this than the regular Ryan. So. Yeah, you gotta go back to the drawing board.
You get like special ghost skills with his
Right,
bottle.
he's all AI right now. I know this is new Ryan. It's AI.
AI Ryan.
Cheers.
Cheers.
He's blaming it on, I don't know what's going on.
Right, exactly.
It's AI Ryan.
AI Ryan. All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about Ryan and this new spout pourers that he's got. So we'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of Executive Bourbon Steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your Executive Bourbon Steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your Executive Bourbon Steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
Go away.
There's nothing on it.
I hate having him up here.
You're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking to Ryan Thompson about his new pistol pours.
Yes, we are. So, Ryan, these things, again, looks like a 1911 sitting atop it. You got two colors. You got your gold and your silver. And it's what it sounds like. It corks the bottle, and then it's just a live pour where you can then pour someone a dram right out of it. So how did this idea come up? Did someone just find something like this and say, hey, you should get this? Or how does it all come down?
And the one main thing that I was pleasantly surprised with is that it pours really smoothly as well. It's a nice pour out of it. The details on it I was really surprised with as well. But you know, we're not the first to do a customized pour spout for our brand. There are certainly a couple others out there that are super cool, and so that just got my gears turning in my head. Like, we should have something like what fits our brand. I'm like, well, a pistol or a gun makes a lot of sense. And man, I had this idea in my head for probably 5 years. Right? Okay. Just one of those you go to sleep with, you keep thinking about it, keeps coming back around in your head. You're thinking about it, and then you start talking about it a little bit with some people, just kind of casually, and then you think about it some more. You wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, this idea is not going away. So I'm like, I better just do it. I better do it, right? I better figure this out. And so I started asking around who's making these custom pour spouts. A shout out to Alex from Whiskeys of the World. He's the one that introduced me because he makes a couple cool bottle designs, finishes, and so he introduced me to the company over in China, and then I started working with him. It took 11 months. My first email about all this with Alex was back in January, and so.
Wow.
It took 11 months to finally come around. So it's see if we can do it was the first thing. And the company over in China said, yes, we can do this. We've done it for these other brands as well. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know that you worked with those other brands, but that's great. So they're like, what do you want it to look like? I'm like, well, the 1911 was the pistol that was carried by the original 10th Mountain Soldiers. It was the standard issue sidearm for the military starting in 1911. They had moved on to, I think, the SIG in 1985. So it is no longer the standard issue for the military, but it was for 84 years or whatever that math is.
Right.
And it's like you said earlier, Akeley, it's an iconic handgun that just works, right?
Right.
It just works. And so,
like if I was in the military, I wouldn't switch. I'd be like, I'll just keep my nine. And you can do that. You can.
Yeah.
So there's still guys that have 1911s, males and females.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, exactly. And so I was designing it, and then I was like, well, once it's taken out of the packaging, then it's going to be on a bottle. I still want my brand on the bottle, so that's why we ended up putting 10th Mountain Whiskey across the nozzle on the gun, which is a good decision if I'll pat myself on the back, I guess. And then, so we got the product made, and I got the sample back in, it's probably June or July. And then it's time to design the packaging. And so now, again, fucking waking up at 3 a.m. in the morning and thinking about this and what does the packaging look like, and what's the name? I trademarked the name. I couldn't believe the trademark wasn't taken. So trademarked the name, the Pistol Pour. And so I started thinking about the packaging, and I wanted, it's a solid metal, right? I think Jeff and Steve, you got yours there.
Yep.
It's a solid
solid
piece. Yeah. And so I wanted people to feel that. So I didn't want it to be packaged behind some plastic. I wanted people to feel it and the weight of it. And so just started thinking, I'm like, well, fuck, I don't know. Let's just kind of sketch this out on a piece of paper. And the name hit me, and then the tagline hit me. The official shot of whiskey coming out of a gun, of all things. Why hasn't this been done before? And so started working, found a graphic designer on Upwork, Upwork.com. It's you can find a bunch of people doing gig economy stuff, and found this incredible guy up in Jersey, and he's done some other graphic design work for us since. And he and I have been working great together. And so he's like, dude, I get it. I love your brand. I love guns. I'm all about this. He's like, give me a couple days and I'll get back with you. And I sent him a small sketch of what the package should look like and some of the talking points. And then we found a box company. We have a box company in Denver for our 750 milliliter cases. And then these guys couldn't do the packaging, but they introduced me to one of their competitors, God bless them, that could do what I was thinking about, and started working with a box company out of Denver called Warnicki. And so they're like, yeah, we do this all the time. We can make this happen, and started working with them on the printing side of things. So first the product, and then the package design, and then the actual package. And here we are talking about it now. So it's kind of fun for me. Yeah. So.
What was the prototypes and stuff like that like? So you're working with China. Are they sending you, what this is going to look like, and what are those like? Are those metal or are they plastic? To give you an initial idea. How did that work?
Yeah, we went through a couple iterations just digitally with pictures. Okay. And they would take a couple videos as well, showing me how it poured and what's going on. And then the first sample I got in the mail was exactly what you guys have right now. Okay. They knocked it out of the park there. It's a prototype. Here is what we're thinking. And I was like, well, this is perfect. You guys nailed it. I guess there was a small change afterwards. I originally did two sizes of the silicone, the black rubber on the bottom of it that goes into the actual bottle. I did two different sizes of that originally. And then I didn't want to do two different sizes, so I ended up just doing one size fits all basically. So there was that small change, but overall, these guys nailed it out of the gate just based on what I had sent them and then what they had produced. Okay. And so they've been great to work with. So I haven't had any problems. My first time working with a company overseas, and I wasn't too sure what to expect. But my friend Alex from Whiskeys of the World has worked with him a ton. He vouched for him, and so yeah, it's been a great relationship so far with these guys too.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, Yeah.
You guys got any questions for Ryan about this?
I was going to ask him about the prototypes, but you got that.
Well, I got it first. Yeah.
I
go ahead.
I don't know if I have any questions. I mean, I opened the box tonight it's been sitting on my counter for a few days, but they're gorgeous. and they're, I mean, you said it, they're solid, they're heavy. It's not a disposable thing, right? So this should be something I can keep and hand down to someone who wants it someday. That's what I love about this product.
Yeah, thanks,
here.
Jeff.
The
I appreciate
price point
that.
is, and I now that I see them, I got a couple people that are going to get these for Christmas when I make a second order.
Okay.
Awesome, Jeff. Thank you, bud. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Ryan and I are talking already about getting them in the barrel shop, so he's got to get that.
Are they only available online and at the gift shop, or are you going to get them out in?
Yeah, KK, good question. And certainly ABV Bottle Shop's got the first dibs on it all. We are finalizing the countertop display.
Yep.
They just got done yesterday, and we're picking them up on Tuesday.
Okay.
So it's a countertop display that holds a dozen of these.
Yeah.
And so, KK, that's what we're waiting on.
We're in. We'd love for you to get those headed our way as soon as possible.
Okay.
So it's the holiday season, man. We can still get them in time for Christmas. Would be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. You got it, bud. Stay tuned on that.
I'd rather get this than a whiskey stone.
Oh, heck yeah.
Right.
It's not even close, yeah.
The one thing, name, that you said, I can't believe no one's thought of the pistol pour before. That's just, that's awesome.
Thanks, Jeff.
One of the challenges, Ryan, has to be, again, the gun is iconic. You got to get it right. The details got to be right. If it's too clunky in one side, it's too wide or something like that, people will be like, this is my lifeline. I love this gun. You think about somebody in the military, this might be life and death with them. It's sitting in their, in their holster. So you got to get it right. What has been the reaction of people who've carried this weapon into combat and stuff like that?
Holy shit, I can't believe how detailed this is. That's what the reaction is.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Exactly.
Really
Yeah. You don't want to be like, oh, this looks like a cartoon version of it. They don't want that.
No.
Right. Yeah.
Not must.
And to your point, Steve, when I first started thinking about this idea, and there's a 10th Mountain vet that I'm super close friends with, and I bounced some of these ideas off of him. He's like, I don't know, dude, that idea kind of sounds like a thumb ring is how he put it. This sounds like a thumb ring. And so I was like, okay, well, I'll take that in consideration. I hope it's not, but he's like, is it going to be like a little plastic piece of shit thing? I'm like, no, not at all. So I sent him two just last week and he got them. And I was like, I thought you might need some thumb rings for your bar. Cause we haven't talked about it in 6 months. So he got it and he called me. He's like, holy shit, dude, these are a hell of a lot cooler than I thought they were going to be. So great. Good job.
Yeah.
So yeah, Akeley, to your point, it's an iconic handgun. Means a lot to a lot of people. So it was really important for us to get the details right. And all kudos to the company over in China that fucking made them all. I just send them pictures. I want a handgun that's designed like this, that pours like this, and they're like, okay, we got that. So so it's been fun. So.
Yeah, that's cool. It's also cool to think about. I assume anything else. I don't. You name it. You'd send them some sort of thing that they can touch, feel, hold. But it's not like you could ship a gun over to them. Be like, hey, I'm going to ship you this 1911, and when you're done with it, just mail it back to
mail it back.
Yeah, certainly not to China. That'd be bad news.
right. So I think that's an additional challenge you had to overcome. They got to look at images, and I wouldn't guess the 1911's readily available where they can be like, we don't have one here, but we can run down to the local pawn shop and pick one up.
Yeah. And one thing originally they were done, I guess, probably early November. And I got 1,000 of each color. So 2,000 total this first round. And I wanted to get a couple of them in quick. So I had 250 of them shipped in by air. And then I had 750 of each color shipped in by sea. Mm-hmm. And the ones by air arrived in Los Angeles within a couple of days, and then they were stuck in customs up until this morning. The ones I shipped by air finally arrived this morning at the distillery.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
The 750 by sea arrived a month ago.
Jeez,
that's crazy.
Yeah. Nuts.
So just some lessons learned, I guess, is what it comes down to. So just part of it. So
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool, dude, and I like it, and I like the creativity, and I like the fact it just syncs with your brand. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
perfect. It really
Yeah,
is.
thank
So,
you. And
yeah.
gives us an opportunity to spread the brand in some non-alc markets. Some gun shops and gun ranges are interested in picking them up as well. So stuff along those lines, which
What about on
will just
bases? You know, is that
exactly,
potential
yeah,
too? Yeah.
yeah,
I
it
mean,
sure
yeah.
is. Yeah,
Get
it
your
sure
ads
is.
on Instagram, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
KK, stay tuned. We'll make you buy one here soon. Right?
I would not be sorry.
Yeah.
That's right. Appreciate it.
I pulled them up on the website. So you have the silver and gold. I think it would be cool if you like did a yearly edition, like if that's even possible to be like next year is like 2026 platinum edition, like make it a whole collector series. I think people
That's cool, McNew. Yeah, to your point, I had a conversation earlier today with a guy that threw out an incredible idea that I might act on along those lines as well. So that's two today along those lines. So
people
Okay.
love
yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah,
There you go.
Yeah,
Totally.
you'll learn a lot from this crew.
There you
That's
go.
right.
All right. Well, on that note, we're going to wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Jeff, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and the Cigar Dojo, Jeff Andreezy, 2 I's and 2 Z's.
Okay, KK.
You can find me on Instagram at KKCastStrength.
All right, Ryan.
Dylan Pistol Pour is at 10th MTN Whiskey, and our website's 10thwhiskey.com. That's 10th whiskey with an E. And you get 10% off when you use the promo code AKELY.
Oh, hey now.
Hey-o.
I didn't even get that. So how about that? Yeah.
I'll send you next. I'll send you an extra one, buddy.
All right, McNew, how about you?
On Instagram at McNew ABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got the company website. That thing's abvnetwork.com. Check that one out. Everything that we do is out there. Also, come by and see us at the ABV Barrel Shop. Hopefully, the home of some of these pour spouts soon. So, really looking forward to that. And a lot of other cool things. So, check us out online, abvbarrelshop.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.